Chicken Little and the Sky is Falling. Got a riddle for you. What's worse than engineers wasting time collecting endless data, spreadsheets, and charts to point out problems the staff already knew existed? The answer? It's the players who waste everyone's time chasing problems that didn't actually exist. What was so dangerous about this was that the players had the ear of the president. These players could tell the president anything, and for some reason, the president believed them, whether they or the president knew anything about the subject or not. Then the skilled, honest employees were dispatched to spend their time and their resources running around trying to find and fix non-existing problems. In a workplace where trust, appreciation, and competency are at a minimum, redundancy, blame, and fear are at an all-time high. This fact was well used by the players. One of my many roles at HB was as the Information Technology Manager. It was under this title that I learned just how little these masterful players knew. For example, one time, the marketing manager ran around frantically. I can't page the president, so the paging system must be down. I can't email the president, so the email system must be down. I can't connect to the network, so the network system must be down. I must broadcast all this to my fellow workers and the president so I can get credit for my discovery and get the system fixed. The marketing manager pulled in the president, who demanded that all the network resources be devoted to solving all these various systems problems. What was actually going on? The marketing manager had been typing her password wrong, which was why she couldn't get into the system to use any of the functions. Oops, sorry. The human resources manager paged me at midnight, complaining that her home fax machine wasn't receiving faxes. Therefore, the network faxing system must be down. Go down to the office and fix it. I spent an hour driving to and another hour driving back to find that there was nothing wrong with the system. The next morning, the manager confessed that the real reason why she wasn't receiving the faxes was that she didn't have any paper in the fax machine. Oops. Sorry. The president complained that he wasn't receiving any pages. Therefore, the paging system must be down. After I checked and did a reboot of the entire network system, the president admitted that he just needed a new battery for his pager. Oops. Sorry. The head of R&D turned in a defective pager and wanted a new one. How did this one malfunction? Oh, I jumped into my pool at home and forgot I had it on. Oops. Sorry. Another midnight call from the HR manager. She couldn't find her cable to her laptop computer. Do you know where it could be? Through drowsing yawns, try looking in the pocket of your laptop's carrying case. Oh, there it is. Thanks. I didn't think of looking there. A call from the head of business development. My printer isn't working. It was working fine yesterday, and when I plugged in my laptop this morning, the printer's not working. Have you actually hooked up your laptop to the printer, and is the cable tight? Oh, yeah. I forgot that part. Thanks. The finance manager called me to her office. Is there something wrong with the network system? Because nothing comes up for me. Well, show me what you're doing. She showed me. Okay, I know what the problem is. When the screen asks for your network password, type it in this time. A call from the marketing, graphics, and computer specialist. What have you done to the network printer driver on the network? Yesterday my printer worked, and today it doesn't. You must have done something to the system. Change it back now. Glancing at the printer in question, I respond, No, nothing was changed on the system, but if you put some paper in the paper tray of your printer, you'll get better results. Call from one of our highly paid engineers, Mr. Golden Boy. My printer is broken. I need another one. I keep sending print jobs to it, and nothing comes out. There's this little squiggly orange warning light that won't turn off. That squiggly orange warning light you're referring to is telling you that there's a paper jam somewhere. Clear the paper jam. Golden Boy engineer. Oh, thanks. I walked through the offices one day and heard this loud banging echoing down the hall. The banging was coming from the direction of the sales area. I found a salesperson holding her keyboard upside down, slamming it against the top of her desk. When asked why she was doing this, she explained, "This is the only way I could think of to get the dust out from between the keys. And by the way, my system keeps locking up on me and the keyboard keeps jamming. Could you look at it for me?" Do you think that there may be a correlation between you slamming the equipment against the desk and the computer not working right for you?" "Of course not. I'm insulted that you're implying that I don't take care of my equipment. If I didn't care so much about it, I wouldn't be trying to clean the dust from it." Another early morning call, 2 a.m. this time, came from the head of security. He had forgotten the key code he set up to get into the computer room. Could I help him out? I gave him the code over the phone. The next day I asked if everything worked out. He laughed. "You must have given me the wrong code, or maybe I wrote it down wrong. I was never able to get into the room, but no harm done. It wasn't an emergency in the first place." Why he didn't figure that out before calling me at 2 a.m., I'll never know. I received a call from the head of export sales division after showing him how to send a fax. "I know this isn't how you showed me, but why doesn't it work when I do it this way?" "Well, I'm sure there's 1,000 wrong ways of sending a fax, and I really don't know all of them. I only know the way that works. If you want the fax to go through, send it the way I showed you. If you don't want the fax to go through, then select any other method." I received a frantic call from the sales executives. "There's been a breach in security. Someone has come in overnight, broke into my system, and has deleted all my network folders from my computer. They're all gone. I can't find them anywhere." Don't panic. They are still there. You're just at the end of the file list. Scroll up to the top, and you'll see that all your files are there in alphabetical order. Oh. Another early morning call. This one from the executive office of the president. "Something's wrong with my monitor. It's all black. I have a lot of work to do today, so I need it replaced quickly." "Are there any other lights blinking on the hard drive or tower by your desk?" "No." "Okay, then push the button on the tower. That will turn on your PC and you can start your day." Instead of a thank you, she said, "I hate you." The president, who didn't even open his own emails, ordered the IT staff to select and purchase the best